I'm going to be comparing the leopard fruit to the brand new mythical Yeti fruit in Blox Fruits. And the reason for that is because the developers of Blox Fruits themselves, when they showcased this fruit, they had a whole fight scene between the Yeti and the leopard. And within that video, they kept insisting that this Yeti fruit is way more overpowered than the leopard fruit. So today I'm going to put that to the test. So make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe. Alright, let's start off with the leopard. So the Z move on the leopard is called Finger Revolver. And the cool thing about this one is that as you're charging it up, it does additional damage, which is pretty cool. So this is the Z move on the Yeti fruit, which is Arctic Clap. And you notice that it does not do damage as you're charging it up. But if we go ahead and hit him, as you can see, it does significantly less damage than the leopard Z, only dealing 3,700. So that's kind of interesting. The leopard is so far is winning. So the X move on the leopard is Spiraling Kick. And this is one of my favorite abilities. It's really hard to land on a real fight, but once you do, it's pretty overpowered. Like twirls them up in the air and does a decent amount of damage. So the X move on the Yeti fruit is called Frostbite Boulder. And as you can see, as you hold it up, you get like this little snowball with ice particles. And if you go ahead and throw that snowball at him, as you can see, it does 3,820 damage, which honestly, not looking too good. The Yeti fruit is going to have to make a massive comeback if it wants to beat the leopard here. So the C ability on the leopard is my personal favorite ability, the After Image Assault. So if you go ahead and hit the guy with that, as you can see, 4.9 thousand damage. Now this ability is pretty overpowered, but I think it's the best when you're in the transformation, but we'll get to that in a bit. So the C move on the Yeti fruit is Glacial Execution, and honestly, I'm gonna have to give the point to Yeti here because this ability just looks so sick. This is easily my favorite ability on the Yeti fruit. It looks so cool. And the damage is finally good. This is like 4.2k, which honestly, I know leopard does more, but we can give the Yeti the excuse here. So the F ability on the leopard fruit is called Body Flicker. And the thing about the F abilities on the leopard and Yeti fruit is that they're not actually flights like most of the fruits. They're actually attacks. If we go ahead and hit this guy, as you can see, 3.6 thousand damage. It is the least damage ability on the leopard fruit, but it's still a pretty good one. So the F ability on the Yeti fruit is called Tundra Rush. And I want to take back what I said earlier about the C move being my favorite, because this one is my favorite, bro. You slam him on the ground 3 times. You do 4,000 damage, and it's so sick. This is easily my favorite move, and the Yeti gets another point. Now, of course, the leopard and the Yeti fruit are both transformation fruits. Let's start off with the leopard transformation. As you guys can see, he's a tiny boy. He's not really as big as some of the newer transformation fruits inside of the game, and even some of the older ones are way bigger than this too. But trust me, he might be a tiny boy, but he's powerful. So as you guys can see, this is the Finger Revolver of the transformed leopard, and it does a lot more damage, 7,400 to be exact. That is absolutely insane. Highest damage we've seen all video. So as you guys can see, this is the Yeti transformation. Now, obviously, we can't be exactly comparing these based on how like the details and stuff like that, because obviously one fruit is way more outdated than the other, so it wouldn't be fair. First up, the Yeti Z move. So as you can see, oh, we can like charge it up. I didn't even know that. Boom. 4.1k. Okay, big upgrade. That is a big upgrade from the untransformed. And as you guys can see, this is the Spiraling Kick ability. It's the same thing as before, but now the damage is increased to 5.2 thousand, and it's pretty sick. All right, so now we gotta do Frostbite Boulder. As you can see, now we just gotta, oh, okay, it just went. I didn't even let go yet, but okay, yeah, that did 9k damage because the other guy got in the way. So if we just hit it on one of them, as you can see, it does 5,100 damage, which is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? That's the most damage one we've seen so far for this entire fruit. All right, let's just go ahead and finish him off, I guess. Boom. So the thing about the C ability is that it's extremely easy to hit when you're in transformation, and it breaks the other player's instinct as well. So this is definitely my favorite ability on the transformed leopard fruit. Now it's time for the C move, Glacial Execution. So we go ahead, hit it on this guy. As you can see, we just teleport behind him, and then we just punch him. He's just gone. There is not much to say about the Body Flicker F ability. It just kind of pushes you forward towards the enemy, and it does a little bit of damage, and that's about it. Now for the F ability, the Tundra Rush. So we go ahead and hit that. As you can see, we pick him up, we start slamming him on the ground. 4.4 thousand damage. I lied about the last one being my favorite ability. That is my favorite ability because I like how sick that looks. Let's just do that again real quick. Boom, boom, boom. You show him no mercy, bro. That is sick. Now the M1s on the leopard fruit are actually really cool because again, they break the instinct. That's why this fruit is so overpowered. Basically almost every skill breaks the other player's instinct abilities, and it's so sick. Once you click 3 times, on the 4th click it will do a roar, which is like AoE damage, and it's pretty sick. So these are the M1s. As you can see, we like have these little frost claws, and I do like that it shoots all these ice particles around. I think that's pretty sick. You know what I'm saying? You know, add a little bit of extra damage to it. Yes, sir. The M1s on the Yeti fruit are pretty clean. I'm not gonna lie. They're really good. It's kind of like the leopard, how once you finish doing all the M1s, it like shoots like a roar, and then it does like a AoE of damage. It's pretty sick. Also, one thing about the Yeti fruit is that it can just walk on water even if you aren't shark race. Like right now, I'm the Draco race, so I cannot swim in water, but as you can see, since I'm a Yeti, I can just walk on the water with ease like this, kind of like the ice fruit. So that's pretty cool, I guess. You know, I'm saying leopard can't do all that. Well, there you guys have it. That is the Yeti versus leopard showcase. But the thing is, to determine which one's better, it really determines on like which like thing you're trying to qualify them for. Like if you're trying to say which one's better for PvP, I'm going with the leopard simply because the Yeti might be mighty and powerful, but it's really slow. So if anyone has any abilities that make them go remotely fast, such as the Mink V3 ability or the pilot helmet or like a fruit that makes them go fast like Kitsune, you are never catching them, no matter how hard you try. Whereas the leopard is a speedy boy that can go really fast. But if you're trying to ask which one's better for grinding, I would have to go with the Yeti, because the little ice particles with the M1 and just a bunch of the abilities in the Yeti in general are just better for grinding. So I would say for a grinding standpoint, the Yeti is better, and for a PvP standpoint, the leopard is better. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with that. Maybe you guys think the Yeti's better for PvP, maybe you guys think the leopard's better for grinding. Let me know your thoughts in the comment down below. But make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I am currently recording this on Christmas Day, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on this channel. We went from 15,000 subscribers to 426,000 this year alone, which is insane. Merry Christmas to everyone watching this video, and let me know in the comment section down below, what did you guys get for Christmas, or what did you wish you can get for Christmas? I don't know, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Today I'm gonna be comparing the classic dragon to the brand new dragon rework in Blox Fruits. If we try to go ahead and equip the dragon, it'll give us a prompt between which dragon we want to choose, the western or the eastern dragon. In today's video, I'm gonna be showcasing the eastern dragon, because if you guys don't know, the eastern dragon actually is the dragon rework, and the western dragon is just a side dragon. It's like a different one, you know. I'm gonna showcase that one in a different video. Now, one thing that I can't exactly do is equip the old dragon to show it, because it's not in the game anymore. Literally, even if you bought the old permanent dragon, it's just kind of gone now, and you kind of just have to buy the dragon again for the dragon rework. It's really dumb, but luckily I actually managed to record footage of the old dragon, so I'm going to be showing you guys that versus the new dragon. As you can see, we have Heat Wave Beam as our first ability. It like kind of charges up a little like fireball right here, and then you go ahead, aim it towards the NPC, and boom. As you can see, yeah, it doesn't look as cool as the new one, but it still looked pretty cool. You know, this game was made a very long time ago. The dragon fruit was released in like 2019, 2020, something like that. So, you know, for the time, it was pretty good, you know what I'm saying? But it definitely needed a revamp. The Z ability is the Heat Wave Cannon, so let's just go ahead, charge it up. As you can see, way cooler charge up from the last one we just saw. Go ahead and point it at this guy right here, and boom! Oh my gosh. Yeah, this update is kind of insane. Okay, let me do that again, actually. Hold on, let me just tap it this time. Look at that, bro. Even like has like fire like splat on the wall too. It's like so